And you know how they say, treat yourself like you would the love of your life? Let's cut the crap. I feel really upset, and I don't even think I'm upset. Who cares how I feel? Doesn't matter. I lost a formula or whatever. Wow. Croc charm. I'm just a girl. Oh my god, my croc charm. It fell off yesterday. Oh my god. Wow. Ah, I didn't think I would find it. Nice. I just don't care. I know that there's stuff to release. I can feel it. But sitting with it, I need one to do that. Maybe I need to move my body. You remember that TikTok sound that's like doo 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 doo. The title is right. Self-destruction does feel better than self-care. Self-love, even the concept of it feels really uncomfortable. It feels traumatizing to love myself. It feels, when I speak love, it just wants to repel or bounce off. I can see how it's repelling, right? Which means I can change it. Sunday, I'm bored out of my mind in this beautiful place. I hike, I eat well, I'm feeling radiant. I look radiant. Radiant and melancholic. Yeah. It feels weird to even step into my power and say something like, I can change it. I get like an expansion in my heart, and it feels raw. So the past few weeks have been kind of all these limiting or old beliefs coming up, like all of these things from the past, these experiences, this pain that is coming up to be acknowledged and released ideally, but then there's this untrusting side of me that's like, that just is the pain, you know. There's, even when it has the option of releasing, it feels like, what is there to release even? This is me, this is my life, how could I release it? It never worked before. And all these things that make you wanna, all these things make you wanna. Dang, cargo agua? That is what I googled before asking for water. Bro, I was like, can I get agua? Can I get water? It makes you feel so nervous learning Spanish and then having to speak Spanish. It's like, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I imagine a life in a small city where I have mountains and a beach and like all these little restaurants and stuff to do. People are into Tai Chi and all of that. It's amazing. Bro, I almost didn't come, but I'm here. So I was just watching How to Get Away with Murder, and man, make today amazing. Let's go for the walk. When I pick my phone up to speak, I have to ask myself, what do I really want to say? There's so much I want to say, but maybe it will come over a series of things said. So much I want to be understood for. I wonder how much I acknowledge, how much I understand myself, and how that is enough. This speech, this sun, the people beside me doing Tai Chi, I feel listened to. I feel like I came here with so many things to express, despite me not saying anything. The world reacted, the world understood. It showed me that love that I am searching for within myself. It's a beautiful thing, and I wish myself the best. And even though, and even though, and even though, because that will pass. I locked myself out of my room. So let me show you some of the grounds that I'm on. Mountains. I do not like these blue lounges. It just ruins the whole house. There's a pool. It's winter now. That goes up to a terrace. I love this bowl. I wonder if it has anything to do with Alicante. Look at that. I love Spanish houses. I love that you can divide the terrace. Maybe against the wind, make it dark. How cool is this place? I wonder what that building used to be. And maybe this time, everything is as it should be. So dramatic. I've always wanted to be those really girly YouTubers that would be like, come with me, I'm so girly, just a girl, I'm just a girl, I'm just a girl. Oh my god, my crook charm, it fell off yesterday. Yippee. Oh, so grounding, right? To just be around nature. I'm already feeling these Buddhist statue heads. And I love that street light. It reminds me of, even though it was a sad story, you know, when in Twilight, the girl with blonde hair had that whole story about how she became a vampire, and it was just it started off romantic, like that whole 50s romance vibes. Anyway, there's a hammock here. I love a good hammock. I feel like I want a hammock in my room. Like, how nice is this? I'm so obsessed with how everything has curtains to make it more intimate, like needed for my home. I want a house with lots of trees. This is the leading lady in the courtyard because honestly, this lens is not doing her justice. How pretty. So gorgeous. I haven't been taking care of my body at all, so it feels really hard to do anything. I haven't been looking at the mirror. It's just like, I just don't even want to think about that, you know? But, I do recognize that I don't usually think that small. Like, I love when my thinking is expansive and compassionate and
so deeply loving. So when I think in these very surface level or reductive ways where I'd speak about my body like, oh, I don't want to think about that. It just feels like that's not me anymore. That's not my voice. So this lady is literally like my weight right now. So she's like a 260-pound runner, and she runs with her husband. And the fact that she's doing miles, like, that's the first thing I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try running. Running also has to do with willpower and pushing myself, not just pushing my limit, but actually seeing where my actual limit is. Because in this space of limitation, or in this space of insecurity and not enoughness, you don't actually see how far you can go and what you can do. You're not using your full resources. So running is a really good way to push myself mentally to where I am and out of the dark little corner that it's been in. So thank you to the universe for this beautiful video. It really resonated with me, and I wish her so well, and she's so inspiring. So that's the first thing I'm doing.